What is actually happening in Iran? And why is America so suddenly interested in Iranians? Let's talk about this. My name is Kashmala Idris and I'm currently a master's student living in the UK. So, what usually happens is in every country, in every state, there comes a point when a common man always stands against its government. That could be due to many reasons, but especially the economical issues. Same thing happens in Iran. In a local market, there's some traders in some frustration or something decided to stand up against their government, which is their right, which is their internal matter, and they should definitely do that. So, how these things turns out from economically unrest to the narrative of a regime change. Many reporters and many people that were in the Tehran at that moment, they completely told that the amount of people who are protesting against the government are far lesser than the amount of people protesting in the favor of their supreme leader Ali Khamenei. So it is completely fine to protest against your government, to protest for your rights, for your economic rights. So the problem rises is why is West and Western media is suddenly so concerned about Iranian people that Trump suddenly says that he is going to hit harder if people are killed in the protests. That is a very strange thing that you and I, we all must need to understand. A very interesting question raised here as well. During all the Palestine issue, the innocent people were killed brutally. There was a genocide, but Trump never stood up there. So this point makes it clear that it is not about the public. Let's sort it out. So it is not about the public. So what's the issue that Trump is so interested in Iran, and he's allowing the Western media, the foreign funded writers, to make a mess out there? Yes, that's true. Those foreign funded rioters, protesters, try to destroy the buildings, try to make chaos. And if the Iranian government would not have taken step against them, people would question the government. And if now the government has taken the step against them, Trump just says that if more protesters are being killed, we are going to intervene. So basically, it was all the false narrative, all of the narrative made by America, so that America slash Israel could, somehow intervene in whatever happening in Iran and call it a regime change. So it's definitely a not regime change. It's the internal matter. They are going to resolve it, the people and their government. That's it. So now question arises that why Trump is so interested in this whole Iran unrest. There could be many reasons. Number one, the America's vested interest that the country wants some US supporting and friendly government in Iran. Obviously, that would help Israel, that will help break down the narrative against the America and against the Israel. So everything is just for the political sake. There is nothing other than, as unlike Venezuela, there's some other interested of Trump over there, but in Iran, Trump is only interested politically. He wants a government that is US friendly. And if the government comes that is US friendly, that will break out the firewall against the Israel. And one more country in the Asia narrating out whatever they say in the support of US, that will definitely going to help Israel. Number two, America certainly wants to take hold of nuclear ports in Iran so that Hezbollah don't catch them. Number two, US wants to take control over the trade routes so that they can create their hegemony. So it is clearly that no, they are not interested in who lives and who dies in Iran. They are just interested in regime change. They want to change the regime in Iran so that they can bring out a government that is more US friendly. Lastly, we need to discuss one more thing, that for instance, if the regime changes in Iran and a US supporting government comes in Iran, how is this going to affect Pakistan? So if you see here that in the east side of Pakistan we have got India, and in the past we can see that when there was India Pakistan unrest, we clearly seen that Israel sent their army, sent their supporters in order to help India invade Pakistan. So India is already a pro-Israeli and pro-American country. And on our west, our immediate neighbor is Iran. If any case US supporting government comes in Iran, it is going to definitely going to put a lot of danger in Pakistan, economically, politically, geographically. So it won't be a very good point. But I don't think so. This kind of state is going to come. It is just a Western media propaganding. It's just a campaign. It's a Western campaign for their vested interests.